Hi, welcome to this presentation on hedging language, sometimes called cautious words and phrases. So, this presentation will include a definition. It will talk about 4 key areas of hedging: introductory verbs, adverbs of frequency, modal adverbs, adjectives and nouns, and that clauses, and some exercises to finish off. Everything I talk about today is on our website, and there's downloadable worksheets, academicenglishuk.com/hedging. Okay, so a definition. An important feature of academic writing is the concept of cautious language, often called hedging or vague language. In other words, it is necessary to make decisions about your stance on a particular subject or the strength of the claims you are making. If you're not sure about how strong and how factual your terms or your ideas are, then you soften your language through hedging. So, we'll start with introductory verbs. These are your verbs like seem, tend, assume, appear to be, think, believe, doubt, indicate, suggest, is likely to be. An example sentence: scientists believe that population growth will peak in the next 20 years. Softening. Okay, next, adverbs of frequency. These are your adverbs such as often, sometimes, usually, rarely, regularly, generally, typically. And an example would be, it is often stated that population growth will peak in the next 20 years, rather than it is stated. Okay. Modal verbs. These are your modals will, must, would, may, might, could, and can. And an example would be, scientists believe that population growth could peak in the next 20 years. So rather than will, could. This soften, we're not really sure. Modal adjectives: certain, definite, clear, probable, and possible. Similar sentence: it is probable that population growth will peak in the next 20 years. Modal adverbs: certainly, definitely, clearly, probably, possibly, perhaps, conceivably, arguably. It is possibly true that population growth will peak in the next 20 years. Modal nouns. So this is taking our verbs and adjectives and using the noun form. Assumption, possibility, probability, certainty, conception, and argument. Here, there is a probability that population growth will peak in the next 20 years. Finally, that clauses. It could be the case that, it could be argued that, it may be assumed that, it might be suggested that, there is every possibility that. It could be argued that population growth will peak in the next 20 years. That clauses. So, you get the idea of softening our statements just to show that we are not 100% sure, and these are not scientific facts that have been proven overwhelmingly. So, now it's your turn. Please pause this slide, read these sentences, and just try and rewrite them or put in hedging language. Okay, the answers. Again, pause this slide and have a look. There's more than one answer for any of these sentences, but this is just a general idea of how to hedge structures into your sentences. Okay, that's the end of today's presentation. If you'd like more information on academic writing, go to our website, academicenglishuk.com. Thank you.